Will everyone please rise? Do you offer your love and support to this couple as they take their marriage vows today?
I do.
Thank you. You may all be seated. Do you want them to fluff out your train? Okay. We are here on this beautiful day to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We are all present to give recognition to the worth and the beauty of love, and to publicly witness the beginning of a marriage that Jesika and Alex have been creating since the day they met. Out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are finalizing it with their wedding today. The ability and desire for one human to love another is perhaps the greatest, most precious, and fulfilling gift that has been entrusted to us. It's an all-consuming task, a lifelong endeavor, the journey we've been preparing for all of our lives. Loving someone is a reason to stretch beyond our limits. It's to become more for the sake of another, and it's to look into the soul of your beloved and completely accept what you see. Loving is the ultimate commitment that challenges all humans to become all that we were meant to be. And as they join in marriage today, Alex and Jesika are announcing to the world that they welcome that challenge. You don't have to have a ceremony to create a marriage. When you think about it, this whole thing is kind of strange, right? Here we are, standing awkwardly in front of everyone you love the most, looking beautiful though. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important custom across nearly every culture, religion, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, yet this one is so important that we share it with the world. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we share. It's the great unifier and our one universal truth. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others are long, some are still unwritten, and others are just getting to the good part. And for those of you who don't know, the love story of Alex and Jesika goes a little bit like this. They met on the 4th of July. Get ready to cry. Jesika shared that she knew that night that Alex was someone special. They chatted through the night and talked about what they wanted to be when they grew up. They wished the moment would never end. Jess happened to realize that she had a curfew, which she was very, very late for, and rushed home. Luckily, she still had his hoodie because he was such a gentleman and gave it to her because she was cold. And she knew she had to see him again. But she had no idea that it was just the beginning of their love story. And now, here we are on your wedding day, which happens to also be the 10-year anniversary of the day you met, or of the day you got together. Sorry, correct. The day it was official, and now you're making it official with your wedding. I want the two of you to look at the life that you've built together. Think about how the two of you have grown over the years. I know that even more happiness, a few tears, and many more moments of greatness await both of you. And I'm sure that you've been counting down the moments until you were here on your wedding day, finally. This is the beginning of your next chapter, your forever after. So right now, in this moment, I ask that we all take a deep breath and a moment of silence to gather our thoughts and be fully present as we proceed into the ceremony. Jessica, will you please pass your flowers to your mom? And will the two of you join hands? And with your hands, your hearts, I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. I'd like you to think about the hands that you're holding. These are the hands of your best friend. These are the hands of the one that you love and adore. On this day, you promise to love and honor one another for all of your days. Reaching out to the one you love, may you find strength. Standing side by side, may you find partnership. Loving each other through dark and light times, may you both find your power. And as you hold hands, may you warmly hold one another's hearts. And I invite you to look into one another's eyes now and promise to always see one another through the eyes of love and a few tears. And I ask, Alex, Jessica, your marriage today is the official joining of your souls that have already been united as one in your hearts. And we'll step over here to the candles. Get my hair out of the flowers. The center candle is symbolic of your marriage today. And as I light the fire, it represents the light of... It worked just a minute ago. There we go. Yes. The light, the fire, represents the light of two people in love. It's a symbol of your commitment because it takes two people working together to keep it aflame. It is a symbol of your inherent wholeness and unity with one another because as you join together in marriage today, you each give spark to yourselves, creating a new light. May the light of love give you courage and reassurance in darkness, warmth and safety in the cold, and shine throughout your lives. You've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of the promises that you're making today in marriage. The wedding ring is a symbol of eternity. It's an outward sign of an inward spiritual bond that unites two hearts in endless love. Alex, will you please repeat after me? Take Jessica's hand. Hand, whichever. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
Your cup will never empty.
Your cup will never empty.
For I will be your wine.
For I will be your wine.
With this candle,
I
will light your way in darkness.
I will light your way in darkness.
You light it out of that one. I picked up. And now you can place the ring on her finger. With this ring,
I
will ask you to be mine.
I will ask you to be mine.
And take you as my wife. Jessica, your turn. Please take Alex's hand. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
Your cup will never empty.
Your cup will never empty.
For I will be your wine.
For I will be your wine.
With this candle, I will light your way in darkness.
I'll light your way in darkness.
And now take the ring and place it on his hand. With this ring, I will ask you to be mine. And take you as my husband. So may the world that the two of you create this day be one of light and truth, happiness and honesty, joy, purpose, and peace. And may the future be made infinitely brighter by the light and the love that the two of you share. Know that your love will be constant as you walk together into the unknown. And by the power vested in me, but much more importantly, the power of your love and commitment, I finally pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride. Yes. There's the fire. It's my pleasure to present Mr. and Mrs. Fishback.